The deep state, an alleged secret network of especially non-elected government officials, they intimidate leaders. They dictate to leaders. As far as they're concerned, if you're good, you are an enemy. If you say you're going to fight crime, you're an enemy. That's the way it is with them. You're either on their side, and they always work their way to taking over government. And these are the ones who are controlling some of the world's global entities today. And they're very vicious and very wicked. And they were the perpetrators of COVID-19. Look at what happened with the vaccines. The medical doctors who questioned vaccines and the validity of the so-called science behind them had their lives made miserable by those who controlled the industries, the deep states behind the vaccines. You're not allowed to question their science. They say it's science, but it's science for hire. You question what they say, and then they destroy your career. Doctors were fired, scientists were fired. Remember, during the COVID, there were those who were forcing others, get masked, don't come close, social distancing. One of the most miserable days was when we saw children in school. They put tents on them, little kids, not allowed to play with their friends. These tents were just 1 meter by 1 meter for the children, so they would not be infected or, well, it was bizarre. I mean, people like Dr. Fauci, they've got questions to answer. How a man like that could recommend such treatments to children and his evil satanic recommendations around the world. And later on, when he was asked about it, they asked him, what's the science behind the masking and the social distancing? He said, I just thought it up. He couldn't come up with the science. Now, all that time, in 2020, 2021, they kept saying, it's the science. I told you then there was no science behind it. It was all a lie, a deception.
For more messages, download the Pastor Chris digital library and connect with Pastor Chris at Global Echo 247 on all social media platforms.